Sri Maatre Namaha. Udyadbhanu Sahasrabha. Udyat, rising, Bhanu, sun, Sahasra, many, Abha, rays. So when she is coming out of the Chidagni Kundam, first the radiance, the glow appears. And how is that? Like a rising sun, bright red in color, very soothing experience to the viewers and full of knowledge. And in Devi Bhagavatam, when the Tarakasura was hurting Devatas, they all pray Goddess Mother. And Goddess Mother appears in the form of a big glow of light. And the glow has got no beginning, no middle, Adi Madhyantarahita, na Stri, na Punsa, na Napunsakaha, neither male nor female nor either. And they all are astonished by the glow. And suddenly, out of compassion, she takes the form of a beautiful woman. How is she? Extremely beautiful. Nothing on earth can compare her beauty. And Nitya Yavana, bubbling with youthful energy. And she is wearing all the golden ornaments. Muktavalim, Ekavalim, Padakam, Mahapadakam, Ratnagraiveya, all these abharanas. And all the 9 gems are in the form of abharanas in her neck. And Champaka, Ashoka, Mallika, Malati, Jati, Ashoka, Shatapatra, Puga, Kuhali, Purnaga, Sarva Rutukusummala, all the different flowers, they are adoring her hair. And the beauty of the Alankara is, it is not the fragrance of the flower that has been transmitted to the hair. The fragrance of the hair has been transmitted to the flowers. That is why the flowers are having so much nice fragrance. That is the beauty of Goddess Mother. And Ashtami Chandra Vibradha Derikasthala Sobhita, her forehead is very white and she is Katpura Vitika Moda Samakashya Digantara. She is chewing tambulam, bright red lips, and the nice fragrance coming from the materials of the tambulam is attracting even the Ashtadikpalakas. They are surrounding her, waiting that a drop of that tambula juice may fall into their hands as a prasadam, with which the whole life can be fulfilled. And the eyebrows are like rainbows, and the neck is like conch. The eyes are like lotus flowers. You name anything, she's extremely beautiful. And she's having all the ayudhas to protect her children. And that was the form they have seen. And in the Lalitha Sahasranama from 6th to 54, the form is described. We need to remember here that it is not the physical form. It is the tattva behind the form we need to understand. So, Udyadbhanu Sahasrabha. The root is having many rays. Out of that, it is at 108 rays have been taken by Agnideva, 116 rays by Surya, and 136 rays by Chandra. Imagine, just by getting 116 rays, the sun is so powerful. We cannot even imagine going near the sun. If that is the power of the rays, what will be the power of Mother, who is the root cause and having millions and trillions of this kind of rays? How can we get her? Then that's where it is said, Japakusuma Bhasuram. We need to meditate on Mother in red in color. Tesham Anantakothinam Mayukhanam Maheshwari. The actual Mother has got Anantakotinam, millions of rays. And out of that, the Sandhya Samaya is glowing with Agnideva, the daytime is glowing with sun, and the nighttime in moon. These 3 have taken the rays from the Goddess Mother. And that's how the whole world is glowing. Everything what we see is a glow. So imagine, we are able to see the surroundings because of her. Not because we have eyes. Eyes are only upadhi. But the actual focus of light is coming from her. And how is she? Arunam Karunatarangitakshi. Even though she is glowing with the radiance of knowledge, she is having compassion. That's why she is not compared with the sun in the noon. Udyadbhanu, extremely nice, beautiful to look at. You can even look at the sun and meditate. But can you look at the noon sun and meditate? No, we cannot even look at the sun. So she is so compassionate to be present so that we can actually see her. Only thing is, where there is a will, there is a way. So you need to get up early in the morning. That also, another thing which is said is, for the Jiva Koti, in the daytime, all the manovritti start. And in the night time, Sushupti. Sushupti, there is no manovritti. Only in the daytime, the manovritti, manovyapara start. If you can observe, when you get up from the bed, at that moment, you don't have anything. Mind is very clear. The moment you look at the watch, oh my God, I'm late to the office. And then from there, all the karmas start. So, it goes without saying that each ray of sun, when it hits the ground, the Maya Shaktis will spring up. So, if the Jiva thinks of protecting himself or herself from the Maya, they need to get up before the rays of sun hit the earth. That is the rule. That is why they say in the Srividya Upasana or any Upasana, just you get up early in the morning. That itself saves. And then Swatmaiva Devata Prokta Lalita Viswavigraha Lauhityam Tad Vimasyat Upasariti Bhavana. So after getting from the bed, Lauhityam, imagine the red color. The sun has not come out yet. Before the sun comes, imagine the bright red color and imagine the form in it. Like I described, Mukhachandra Kalankava Muganabhiseshaka, the beautiful red bindi, kumkum. All these things, you have the sloka also, Sakunkumilepanam. And if you meditate like that, you can even smell the fragrance. That is the deep meditation. You can smell the fragrance right from the bed. And that's how first in the Sukshma Rupa, you connect to her. And when the sun comes in the Sthula Rupa, you see her. That is how you do Upasana of Lalita. And Sakunkuvinepanamala Gatimbukasturikam, in that sloka, Yapakusamba Bhasuram Japavidho Smaredambikam. So, how do you meditate on Mother? Yapakusama, the red flower. So imagine always the red color. As I told you in the beginning, Sindhurarana Vigraham, red denotes knowledge, red denotes sacrifice. So, every time in the red color, she reminds us of the life's principle. So, close your eyes and meditate on that red flower, red radiance, and imagine the Sukshma Rupa of Goddess Mother. And then she comes out as the Surya. Before the sunrise, the Surya's Sarathi is called Asura, Asurudu. And it is also called Arunudu. So, Arunodayam, they say. So, normally when you see a chariot, first you see the Sarathi, the one who drives the chariot. And then you see the owner, right? So, when the sun comes, Arunam, the redness comes. And that is the Sarathi. Also, when you recite the sloka, Sapta Surdhamarudam Prachaddam Kasyapabmajam Eka Chakradharam Devam Tam Suryam Pranamamyam. So, when you see the rising sun, that is outside Sthula Rupa. What is the Sukshma Rupa of sun in us? Sapta Surdhamarudam. The 7 elements, natural elements, which has been given to us when we are in the mother's womb one by one. That is bone, blood, mucus, skin, flesh, bone marrow, and the sperm. All these 7 elements, they are called Ashwas. These elements ultimately connect with the Pancha Indriyas and then drive you towards the materialistic life. Ekachakkaradham is the body. Tam Suryam Pranamamiham. The Pranashakti which drives the body with these 7 horses coupled with the 5 Tanmatras and 5 Indriyas towards the materialistic life is the Surya in us. But when you meditate on Goddess Mother as red in color, the same Surya drives us towards the Mother, not to the materialistic world. Let all of us travel towards this Mother and get drenched as in the divine bliss of Goddess Mother. Sri Maatre Namaha.